And
Hello.
we're live. What's up,
Yeah.
everyone? Good
We're
morning,
back.
evening,
We're back.
everyone in the chat room. What's up? What's up? I have the lovely Mandy with me too. So, good morning, evening to all you guys over the globe too. Welcome to the Wellness Wednesday Solutions. Thank you all for being so patient for the 3 minute late start, but we're just, getting ready, meditating, all that kind of stuff too. So, you know, I'm back to doing my regular shows, but now I'm just doing it a little shorter and just, connecting with you guys still too on this awesome platform called YouTube. So, but
Yeah.
anyways, good to see you guys. I'm back and all that too. So, back in action, and everything else. And having some lovely guests like Mandy and whoever's going to pop on too with the weekly Mondays and Wednesdays and Saturday shows too. So I want to say hi to everyone in these YouTube streets. Let me see who we have up in here.
Yes.
Hiva, what's up, Hiva? Good to
Hi,
see you.
Eva.
Saw your question. I put a star on it. And for those in the chat room, for those who are new to my live stream, and for those who are waiting to get like a card too from myself and Mandy, feel free to post your questions right now too when it comes to wellness, or if you wanted like a spiritual message for today or wellness message for today, so on and so forth. I just want to, do things a little different, make it more flexible for you guys to just, to interact, to just connect with you guys and just talk about certain things that you're passionate about too when it comes to like say from mindfulness to wellness to current events and pop culture, oh those kind of things. But today I'm just want to focus on wellness too because I got some cool stuff to share with you guys too that I learned from the meditation of all things. So but I want to
Yeah. Oh,
say
yeah.
hi to you
Interesting.
guys too. Oh, I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said that's interesting. Hey, TK.
Teresa, good to see you. The best
Yeah.
hugger in the universe, representing her title. So yes, yes indeed. Good to see you. Teresa and Chase, good to see you also.
Chase.
Yes indeed. And Miss Lisa here, she walks in beauty. Good to see you as well. Hopefully you are doing good. Who else is here? I didn't say hi to. What's up, Scott? Good to see you. What's up, bro? Always good to see you, my friend. So yes, indeed. Who else is here? Chat goes quick. So yes, of course, Chase, you can have a card. Of course. Why not? More the merrier, I should say. And so you're welcome, Teresa. And always good to
Hi,
see you guys
guys.
here. And it's just like, for those who are new to my channel and for those who are, know this show is all about with wellness, having an open discussion about it, from sharing any kind of, activities or even tools that can help us, find that clarity for ourselves too, for our body, for our mind, for our heart, for our voice, etc. From sharing from crystals to cards, to essential oils to workout
Mm.
practices, you name it. We have an open discussion about that. Even if you want to just, when it comes to wellness, feel free. And today I just want to share something with you guys too. A topic that I just really, wasn't expect to really talk about is, letting go. And just like, was letting go. And I think, I'm not trying to oversimplify it. And it's just like with letting go, it's just like, meditating on this, just really, walking with Ricky, and I don't know if you know this too, Mandy, but my cousin's dog is with us too because she hopped in our backyard last weekend. Now she's with us. And it's just,
Okay.
of course, hey, Jane, good to see you. Of course, you can have a card. Give me a minute. There you go. And it's just like, when it comes to letting go, and it's just like, with the Lionsgate portal that's tomorrow, and it's just like the new moon in Leo's tomorrow too, for those who are
Mhm.
into the astrology charts as well. It's a really powerful time for all of us to really just, to let go of anything that's no longer needed, from old fears to old ways of thinking, etc. And it's just like, making room for that space to bring some new stuff in here to your life, more abundance, more happiness, more clarity.
Yes. Yeah.
And just like, I'm just getting this really strong hit. And now if anyone who's, who resonates with this message too, feel free to share. And I'm just getting this hit, like, like to really just let go, like, just to really declutter, clean out your closet basically too. It's
Yeah.
not saying like, not trying to
Yeah, I've
hide.
got to say something in a minute because it says
Oh,
so
go
much.
ahead if you want to share,
Yeah,
Mandy.
so much that something I heard from Abraham today, right? And it's about hanging on to things, yeah. And phone's ringing now. So I'll just ignore that. I was good. I'll answer it later. But anyway, so she said it's like you hold on to things. You hold on to old clothes or clothes that you buy, you hang up because you don't like it, but you put it back because you might wear it again. And then you take it out to show your friend, right? And talk about it, but then you put it back in the cupboard because you might wear it again. Do you know what I mean? And that's like holding on to things that you don't need. You know, and it's like
That's a good way to
things
say.
from the past or things that are bothering you, and you keep on holding on to them, and it's not doing you any favors whatsoever. You need to let it go so that you can then bring in what you want to bring in. That's right, isn't it, Jay? Yeah.
That's a good way to look at it. And it's just like it could be more than just physical things. It could be just things that you believe in. And like with me too, that what really came up with me was my relationships with money. And it's like,
Yeah.
it's like, still having those old ways of just believing about money. And it's just like, really connecting with the universe and meditating how I can really just, let that go and just really make room for more abundance. And how can I, attract more abundance into my life too. Just really, even though not only my bank account, but my soul too at the same time. And it's just like, that has been like a big eye opener for me last week. And it's just like, my bank account may be empty, but I am not like say broke inside. I'm a
Yeah.
manifester. I could, attract money and, provide services. I can help people, find that
And it'll pay off one
too.
day. You will start to pay off.
Yeah. And Lisa just said something too. It says letting go to make room for what it may come into your life. Yeah, exactly. And it's just like how we do that, Lisa. And just to add to that is powerful. And even if we
Yeah.
have to take the time for ourselves to just, step away from certain things, that's totally beautiful too. I totally get that if you have to step away from YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, social media, wherever that may be, that is totally understandable because
Yeah,
we're
because
all in our different journeys and we go through different stuff. Oh, go
absolutely.
ahead. You were saying something.
I said you have to. If there's something else that could serve you better, then you have to go and do that, don't you? You have to make sure you look after yourself first,
Mm-hmm.
and let go of the things that are holding you back. I know because I've lived it. I've tried and tried and tried, and I know what mistakes I was making. Why I couldn't make it before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Scott too, I get what you're saying there too. And
Oh
I'm not,
yeah.
I'm not a judgmental person at all, but I sometimes hang on to things too that no longer serve me. And that's been like a big challenge there as well. So I can totally relate and understand where you're coming from. Especially
Mm-hmm.
as a man too. I know we're from different backgrounds, but sometimes I hang on to things that, no longer serve me. And it's just like really taking the time to step back and just say, hey, how can I let this go in a very powerful, mindful, and powerful way? Just, not to way that you're not, beating myself up, but I could just really let this go. And however long it takes, you do it. Just really taking action to do that can be
Yeah,
just,
it takes practice. It's like anything. It takes practice. You have
yeah.
to practice it, and eventually, things start happening for you because you stay in alignment. You keep yourself happy, right, and focused. Don't let yourself go back into negativity, right? Keep yourself on a positive vibe, right? And then when you're in alignment, things start coming towards you, and you see things happening around you, like things will fall into place. And you thought, well, actually, do you know what I mean? It's like it is all falling into place. And if I could have seen this before, if I could have allowed this to happen, it would have.
Mm-hmm.
And then you realize what it is that you do. Even if you have to just take time away from friends, just for a little while to get yourself into alignment, like what you probably did last week when you were away from YouTube. You needed time
Yeah.
alone. Yeah. And you
Exactly.
needed to do that for yourself, and you had to I missed you. Your viewers
Yeah, I
missed
miss you
you.
guys too.
But you had to do it, Jay. And
Yeah,
it's probably
exactly.
paid off. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And just like when it comes to like YouTube, it's a cool platform where you can connect with people, make some money, do that all at the same time. But if it's like, you feel like you need to step away because it's consuming you, or if it feels like redundant, it's like good to take a step back and just really reevaluate too. And it's just like, if you want to like change how your channel is too, if you don't want to be like, monetized, you just want to connect with people, or you just do want to get monetized and want to improve your channel, just really, I'm just sharing those examples, just really be honest with yourself first, not beating yourself up. And then it's like, just really honor where you're at. And it's just like, I'm going back to mindfulness. It's like, being aware of yourself on a regular basis without having to just, beating yourself up. It's like, whoa, okay, maybe I'm just, I'm broke, but, I am not like, I don't
You're
have a
still alive. You've got viewers that love you. You've got a community.
right.
It's the YouTube streets, and it really is. I love the name you give it. It is the YouTube streets because, it's in. How else would we get out and socialize?
Yeah, YouTube is pretty crazy. It's, you gotta really watch what you're like, discern what you're watching, because there's some content creators that do some hair crazy stuff, but there's some content creators who are awesome, like Mandy, for example, like Ron Unconditional Love Tarot, Ron, my big brother, I call him, like Lisa here, like she's always dropping some knowledge.
She says it's so true. It's like just a free cup of coffee. You realize that, and you should be grateful for that and think,
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
in alignment because someone gave me a free cup of coffee, and you see the difference that makes. Because you actually acknowledge that you're in alignment because someone gave you a free cup of coffee. So that must mean that you're vibrating openness to receive and gratefulness. You know what I mean? And then after that, things just keep on coming.
That is true. And even just like someone offering you a free cup of coffee, or just like a smile, that could really go a long way, saying hi, especially especially during these times now of COVID, where it's like a lot of people want to stay inside because the gases are high. And, there's some other stuff too that is changing when it comes to career stuff too, people working from home mostly. But it's just like, when it comes to down to it, how we can really just, heal and just really bring some, that clarity back to our hearts. And it's just like, that random acts of kindness goes a long way. And just tell you how awesome that is. Even holding the door for someone too can be the most coolest thing ever, especially as a man too. You're not trying to like get in their pants, especially if it's the opposite sex. Right? And it's just like, I just want to be,
for me, I can do it myself.
Right. It's like, I can hold it for myself, but it's like, right.
Yeah.
But it's like, for me, it's like, I'm just showing common courtesy because I was raised to be that way.
I love it when a man opens the door for me.
Yeah, so I get what you're saying there too. And what's up?
Women, they think, don't open your door, I can do it myself. They spoil it for other women who appreciate it.
Good to see you, Keith, and hopefully you're staying safe out there too, and especially for those who are going through those weather challenges. Also, stay safe out there too. We'll be praying for you. Also, just things will be okay too. And hello, Linda. Good to see you. About 20 minutes. Okay, yeah. I might be on this show. Might be like around an hour or so, just to really give down the time a little bit too. So, but we'll still be here, Linda. But good to see you, my friend. So let me get to this comments here. So let me see. Oh, what's up, Michelle? Good to see you.
What's up, Michelle? I've got some good cards. If you're interested, Pleasure Oracle are good. They're good. So if you want one, just say.
Yeah, and just like anyone stops by to get coffee or a Dr. And it's just like getting a cup of coffee or Dr. Pepper, or just like oh gosh, it could be with anything too. Just random acts of kindness too could really just go a long way. And just like it's really awesome to do that too, especially if it's just like people are in your neighborhood too. And this just like even like with myself, I'll just share that example. It's just, saying hi to someone too can really just go a long way, because you never know what they're going through each and every other day. And maybe they're having a bad day, they have something challenging. you never know, but
You don't. Yeah.
yeah, but those random acts of kindness, even if you just buy someone like a Dr. Pepper, or if it's like a frozen version, like an icy, that goes a long way, especially, if you're going through those challenges. If it's hot out, too damn hot outside, if we're broke too, and it's just, yeah, exactly what you're saying there, Keith. Oh, okay. Oh, you can't hear Mandy, Scott? Oh, my bad. Sorry about that.
Can't hear me. Oh dear.
Yeah, so thank you for mentioning that, Scott, just to let you know. So I saw
Yeah.
that too. And hello, Michelle. I didn't say hi to you before. So what's up, Michelle? And shout out to you and your sister. We're still praying for you and your family also.
Yes.
Yeah. And so Lisa says kindness is beautiful. I've been on both ends. Your kindness can help people have.
Yeah, I've been
Mhm.
on the end of this weekend. My electric went, well,
Yeah.
I ran out of gas and electric. I topped it up, but it was deactivated, the meter. So they had to activate it again. So 4 days. One of those days I spent in hospital in the waiting room, because of my shoulder. And so luckily it was somewhere I could charge up my phone at least, you know.
Yeah.
And but I was so lucky because my friends came round and they helped me. And if they didn't, then I would have been really, really stuck because I didn't know what to do. I didn't have a clue what to do, and I couldn't even. Well, I needed them to help me with charging my phone and my iPad, so then I could use the internet because everything's done on the internet now.
Yeah. And that's straight true facts right there, Mandy.
Yeah,
And shout out to your crew to helping you out during that difficult
but
time with
four
your
days, 4 days.
4 days. Wow.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah,
just like, with everything's on the internet now too, especially in like, in the field I'm passionate in, the wellness industry, like with yoga classes being mostly online now too, with COVID now, even though there's some studios that are open, it's like, okay, just teaching
yeah,
online is good too, but the physical thing is good too. But sometimes with the COVID, variants too, that's like a big thing I always think about too. So it's kind of like, just really exploring my options when it comes to my career path in the wellness industry. But it's just like everything now on the internet, even from streaming on TV too. Like I think cable is going to go away pretty soon, because with all the
yeah,
streaming stuff with YouTube TV and Netflix and Disney Plus and Paramount Plus and so many other things, it's like streaming is like the future of like watching stuff on TV. And it's even in the game systems too, you know
yeah,
and so, but yeah, everything on the internet, making money on the internet, and even connecting with people too, which you got to be.
yeah, yeah. I got an award for having 12,500 views. Right.
Nice.
So
Good for
you believe
you.
that?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Let's congrats Mandy for that.
Yes.
Awesome. That's an accomplishment, because I got that too a couple of months ago, my view count. Awesome. And that's a good accomplishment if you
That
got
is a
that
good,
view.
isn't it? I didn't think I had made that many videos to get that. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Good
So
stuff. Good
I've
stuff.
I've posted it to Facebook. I mean, I should post it to Instagram really with my oh, there's Jane. That's my friend.
Hey, Jane, good to see you. She says,
Hey
be
Jane.
yourself and surround you who are
So
the
yeah,
cleansing yourself. That's something I want to talk about too, especially with the Lionsgate, the new moon in Leo too. And it's
yeah,
just like, I heard my friend Katie, shout out to her. She's
yeah,
watching this Katie's Moonchild's World, talking about the Lionsgate in her video recently too. If you guys haven't checked out her channel, it was really powerful. And it's just like a powerful time for us to just cleanse, take action, to really just declutter, like literally, and just
yeah,
really focus on things that you want to manifest in your life. And it could be more than just like, say, like you want to have more money in your bank account or
yeah,
anything like that. It could be from letting go of beliefs and just really developing yourself in your inner world and in your outer world too, especially. So,
yeah.
but yeah,
Thank you.
good stuff you're sharing, Jane. Thank you for sharing that
Yeah,
too.
Jane, she's my friend. We've known each other since we were 8 years old.
Oh, okay. Shout out to you, Jane. All right. Sweet.
Yeah,
Cool, cool. Shout out to you, Jane. Nice to
yeah.
meet you.
So
Okay.
Jane helped me with my electric, try and get my electric on again. We couldn't do it together, so we had to get Mark to come up and help.
Celebrate the wins with your peeps in the chat. Yeah, celebrate those wins. And especially when it
Yeah,
comes to wellness, sticking to the topic, that's a good way of just finding that clarity for your heart and just really celebrating your wins. Even if it's like a powerful thing someone could do is just to let go. That's a win right there. And just like,
it's a win.
And just like learn how to set boundaries. That's a win too, because it's like setting boundaries with yourself. It's like, I'm not going to do this no more, and I'm not going to let people do this no more. And that's like set boundary, and that's a win too.
It's time to start thinking about letting go, because we've got a new moon now, haven't we? And it's going to be like new starts. So today could be a good day to surrender. Surrender what no longer serves you, what you want to let go of. Use a candle. A red candle would be good for that, because when you hold on to things, it drains you, right? It saps your vitality, your passion for life, and so therefore your successes in life. So if you surrender that to the source of all creation, and for in return you want your vitality, you want your zest for life, your passion, your ability to create successfully, okay? Away from limiting limitations. Yeah. Perfect night to do that tonight. So this is a really, really good thing we're talking about now, because it's an ideal time to talk about it, because tonight is a night to let go of things with a new moon.
Exactly.
Bringing you new beginnings. So use a red candle.
Candles, it could be from candles, essential oils, could be from sage, crystals, wherever that helps you let go. And it's just like essential oil that helps you let go. And you mixing like, say, peppermint or citrus and lavender, because those are, peppermints are very heart opening kind of, plant, helps you open your heart. It's very cooling, helps you relax. I mean, it energizes you, but it helps you feel cool. And it's just like with the citrus too, it just helps you just feel more like alive, and it just makes you connect with your higher self. And with lavender too, and especially, helps you feel more calm and at ease with yourself too. Just really get in touch with that. And like with sage also, and I got my little bird like white sage too. And it's just like helps you declutter. Just, especially when it comes to like if anyone wants,
it clears your head, doesn't it?
It does. And your areas too. You walk around too. Oh yeah, it does clear your head. Not gonna front. Even like Palo Santo too, that really helps you connect with your.
Oh, I love the smell of Palo Santo. I need to get some.
Isn't it awesome too? Just like the smell of that as well. Just
it's just terrible to burn it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like good stuff there. And Keith says peppermint and spearmint plants grow like crazy. Oh, that's cool, Keith. Lucky you. So that's awesome. Peppermint and spearmint are very, heart openers. And spearmint's good for your throat too. So it's kind of like it makes your breath smell good, and it also connects with your throat chakra, if you didn't know that, Keith. And just like, even if you like say you want a heart and throat opener too, you could always like, get an essential oil kind of bottle, mix it up too with a carrier oil, put it in your throat, your heart. Helps you open up your throat and support your throat and your heart chakras too. So something I want to share with you too, Keith too. And if you want some products with that too, just hit me up, my friend. So that's what I do every day. But yeah, good stuff. You got peppermint and spearmint plants grow like crazy around your home. That's awesome. That really helps with your peppermint with your heart, because it's a heart opener. It helps you feel cool. Makes your breath smell good too, especially if you're dating.
Lovely.
And steam with spearmint also, so it helps you open your throat, help you support your throat chakras. So yeah, a lot of stuff. They grow like weeds. Hey, lucky you, man. And it's just like plants. If the plants grow like weeds, man, I just got it. That's a blessing.
You just gotta smoke it.
Just gotta smell it. Those peppermint and spearmint plants are amazing. And even like with plants too, it could be like you growing a citrus tree, or if you're growing like cannabis too for your, very healthy reasons. That's awesome too. Nature is beautiful. And it's just like, it's awesome stuff there too. So good stuff you're sharing, Keith. Thank you for sharing that. And so without further ado, I'm going to get to the people's questions. If anyone wants a card or a card from Mandy and myself, feel free to post your questions.
I'm going to use these tonight because they're my new ones.
Yeah, so
card if you have, thanks.
You're going to use your new deck?
Yeah, go on. Pleasure Oracle, prosperity card.
Oh, nice.
Prosperity card, so I'll use one of these. Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, cool. I'm using my Art of Attention deck today too. I'm just gonna use one deck for each live stream, but I think on Fridays I'm gonna use like 3 of them. So I'm just gonna I like to rotate them now too when it comes to certain things that I'm doing. But that's just
Well,
me
if
though.
you're cutting it short during the week, I'm going to have to be waking up to get on with you on that 4 o'clock one, 4 o'clock in the morning.
What's that?
I'm going to have to do that 4 o'clock in the morning one.
Oh, okay, yeah, I knew what you're talking about. Gotcha. All right, so Kiba wants a prosperity card if you have that. Okay, yeah.
Kiba lines, please.
For Kiba. Yes, indeed. So we have Kiba, Chase, and Jane Sullivan. Okay.
Because pleasure brings you prosperity. So that's what I'm thinking, Kiba. You know? Isn't it? It's joyfulness, pleasure, passion, you know? It's all brings you prosperity. So let's have a look, see what these cards say for you.
Prosperity.
Got one.
Okay, Mandy, what you got for Kiba?
I have got divine imperfection. You have a right to feel at home in your body by any means. You have a right and a responsibility to breathe and appreciate the pure life flowing within you. Your blood pumping, your extremities moving, all of it. Even if your body often fails you, even if it doesn't feel like yours right now, even if it's laden with aesthetic flaws, you are alive, imperfectly so. That's what makes it so raw and real. The action you have to take is everything beautiful and romantic about life is transient, impermanent, and imperfect. The asymmetrical limbs of a tree are poetry. So too is your sacred, wondrous physical vessel. So gaze at it, touch it, and sense its poetry. Treasure it. Do it yourself. Okay?
That's deep. And Kiba, a card I have for you
And then
is
bring you prosperity, yeah?
And it's just like practicing that deep respect for yourself to be that sacred vessel of energy. And it's just really important for, for you, Kiba, and especially for anyone who resonates with this message too. Just really finding ways to showing that self-respect for yourself, being that sacred vessel of energy, finding ways to protect your energy, to express your energy, and just so on and so forth. And just like how you can really just practice reverence, even just practicing that self-respect for yourself too can really just be powerful, and especially for like men and women too, just just really honoring that sacred vessel that you are within you in your heart, and just really practicing that self-respect, knowing that you are worthy, you're a powerful woman too, and it's just like powerful stuff there too. So
look at yourself in the mirror and see the beautiful person that you are. Just look how beautiful you are. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And then tickle yourself, tickle your arm or your neck or your face, or just, you know what I mean? And it says, just touch it, sense the poetry of your body, and and look at yourself and love yourself, and that brings prosperity. You don't have to do too much.
You're right.
Small steps. Yeah. There's your dog. There's Ricky.
Oh, sorry. I thought my niece was knocking at my door. So.
What's the dog?
Yes. Oh, glad you love the messages, Kiba. And it's just like the card that you pulled, Mandy, was very powerful too. And it's just like, just like, having that, self-respect for yourself, even just like, mirroring, or if you're just doing anything that just helps you connect with that energy, Kiba, just really doing that in your own way too. And that could be the most powerful thing you could do for yourself. And so beautiful cards there too. So hopefully that helps, Kiba, too. And
Yeah,
much
I
love
hope.
to you
She
and your
said she did.
cool.
Yeah,
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Calm card. Yeah. Thank you, Kiba. I appreciate that.
yeah,
Much love. I try my best, so yes, indeed. And it was a lovely message for Kiva too. So
yeah.
good
Yes.
stuff there, Chase. And powerful, on point. Yes, indeed.
Good.
So much love to you, Kiva, and to your mom, Marcia. If you see her, tell her we said.
Yes. Oh, yeah. This is it. I've got this here. We're talking about other things. Can't forget to mention I got a card from Kiba.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's dope.
It says, "Dearest Mandy, wanted to send you a love thank you gift from Marsha Green and Kiba Lyons. We both think you are very awesome. Thanks for bringing a big smile to Kiba. God bless you. July 2022." That is lovely. And they
Awesome. Shout out
bought
to
me
you.
a flower as well.
Cool
Where's my
stuff.
flower? A flower, which I've got to plant in my garden. I've just cleared away a load of weeds. So I'm going to plant it there because it's actually my favorite flower. I don't know if your mum told you, Kiba. So we've been talking on an email, but that's actually one of my favorite flowers. So well
Oh,
done for choosing that one for me.
that's
Yeah.
so.
A little phone book she gave me. Yeah. It was lovely. It cost a fortune to send it.
Mm,
$17.50, something like that it was.
mm,
Yeah. Yeah, but it's lovely. Thank you.
yeah.
So
And
treasure that. Do you know what I'm gonna do?
what you
I'm
gonna
gonna
do?
treasure that. I'm gonna put it up on this wall by my door. I'm gonna put it like it's gonna be a memorial of my achievements, So yeah.
Awesome. That is like a worthy that is a beautiful picture you could hang up too. And Jane,
Yeah.
just to answer your question real quick, he's a Shih Tzu. His name is Ricky. So I have two dogs now. So he's been there with me too. He's just chilling. I gave him a bath yesterday. My dad cut his hair, so he's just chilling. Just being with his
Love
brother.
Ricky.
So hopefully he knows a little blind little Shih Tzu named Ricky. So he's always with me sometimes on my live streams. He even likes to pull cards every now and then too. And so yes, indeed. Hopefully that answered your question too.
Yeah.
And so Chase, I'm sorry, Chase wants a
Hey.
card too. Cool. So if anyone else wants a card too, feel free to let us know. Put your question in the chat.
Smart.
Keith says, "Would I like a copy of a hardback book, The Marvel Cinematic?"
Whoa.
That would be cool, Keith. I like that actually. The hardback book of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I actually like that. I'll take that offer. Yes, indeed.
Oh.
Because I saw Thor: Love and Thunder, and that was a good movie. I saw it twice.
My God.
What?
This came out twice, right?
Whoa.
I shuffled it and it came out and I thought, hang on a minute, I preferred that one for Kiba, right? But this is for you, Chase, because it came out twice. Right? As well. So we'll read this one for you. Right, you have a right to feel at home in your body by any means. You have a right and a responsibility to breathe and appreciate the pure life flowing within you. Your blood pumping, your extremities moving, all of it. Event of your body often fails you. Even if it doesn't seem like yours right now, even if it's laden with aesthetic flaws, you are alive, imperfectly so. That's what makes it so raw and real. So the action you need to take, right? Everything beautiful and romantic about life is transient, impermanent, and imperfect. The asymmetrical limbs of a tree are poetry. So too is your sacred, wondrous physical vessel. So gaze at it, touch it, sense it. It's poetry, and treasure it. Okay?
And also, Chase, for your card for today is to really connect with your joy, just really doing things that really just bring you joy from, for yourself and for others too. Just really taking the time right now to just connect with your joy, and wherever that may be for you too, that just helps you bring your joy to your heart, to your body, to your mind, wherever that may be. Just really connect with that too. Ooh, let me see that card, Mandy. That's a cool message.
That one I just, divine imperfection. That's exactly what you're saying there. To honor your body, touch it, look at it, worship
That's a good way to look at it. Exactly.
Yeah. If no one else is going to do, you got to do it yourself.
Yeah, and just really connect with your joy to where you
feel that
comfortable
way.
with yourself too, Chase. And it's just like being comfortable with yourself, bringing that joy to yourself too. And it's just like in a way that feels comfortable. It feels right too, like, honoring your body, your mindset, your beliefs, your values, where that may be. And to really just express that too in a healthy way, just really, helping out your people that you care about too, the people that you connect with on platforms here too, like YouTube and social media, etc. Just really doing things that bring you joy, within yourself and with, for those in your life too and around you. So powerful messages too. So here for you, Chase. And hopefully they resonate with you too at this time.
Hopefully.
So and speaking of that, hello Marcia. We were just talking about you too.
Hey, Marcia.
So, yes. Mandy was just thanking you for that card. Yep, there it is.
I just read it out. Yeah.
Cool. So
and my flower, which I'm going to pop. Can't find it. I don't know if I put it somewhere around here. Under something.
So hopefully that was helpful for you, Chase, with your cards. Just really doing things that bring you so much joy, to yourself and, expressing that with others as well. So
yeah.
Good stuff.
That card was definitely for him because it popped out twice.
And Marcia Green says, "You're welcome, Andy." I keep it. Oh, that's awesome. That's sweet.
Yeah, no, I said it's my favorite. It's one of my favorite flowers because down in the nature reserve down there, they've gotten growing, and I thought, oh, that's lovely because I've been looking for one of those to plant in my garden, right? But I couldn't find one. And then when Kiba and Marcia sent me one, I thought, oh, great, yeah.
Awesome. Yes, that was so sweet. Yes, indeed, Lisa. And Chase says, "Thanks, Mandy and Jay. Last night I saw a shooting star in it." Oh, that's beautiful.
Right.
Yeah, a shooting star. That's a beautiful sign there. That's cool. So shout out to you. Chase.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So much love to you, my friend, and to Kiba, to all you guys in the chat room. And Jane Sullivan, you are next, and she would like a card. So yes, of course.
Card for Jane Sullivan.
Yeah. And hold on for a second. I'm not sure what's up with Ricky. What's up, boy? What's the matter? You want to go out? Come on. You want to go out? Go. Come on. Or you just going to stay there? All right. You want to hang out with me? Okay. You can go for it, okay?
I'm afraid I'm going to drop him.
What's that?
So I'm afraid I'm going to drop him. Because I can barely feel my hand.
Oh, how's your hand? Is it okay?
Yeah, I'm just cupping it like that so I can hold the card. They're so lovely to shuffle as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear you.
I can't let myself think about my hand too much, Jay. It's scaring me.
I hear you.
It's freaking me out.
Yeah, it's always try your best to, honor where you're at and staying calm.
It's like it's partly paralyzed. It's weird. A card for Jane Sullivan. Okay, Jane. This one says, come home to yourself. Let's see what that means. All right. Dearest one, you've been gone so long, wandering far outside of yourself, looking for something, someone to lighten your load, to feed you, to clothe you, to tell you just how many years they've waited for you to journey their way. How tired your feet grow, how heavy your heart, and yet you still wander. The action you need to take. But if you quiet and still in meditation, you hear me calling from inside your ribcage, calling from deep between your ears and at the bottom of your belly, whispering, I'm right here, and I have everything I need, and I have everything I need, telling you to stop searching out there, to come home to yourself. Because you're the only one you need to look for. Did I say this to you today? I said this today, didn't I? We've only got ourselves. We're the ones we need to look at. You know?
Oh. And Jane, yes, my doggy is saying hi to you, and he wants to just sleep. So I think I'll just put him on the bed so he could rest for a bit. There he goes. He always likes to sleep on my bed. So you're welcome, boy. And, for you, Jane, also, just, with this message, too, that I pulled for you, and feel free to let me know if this resonates. And it's like a beautiful time for you to really just, create that peace for yourself. And just like, with peace. And it's just like you all want to have that kind of peace for ourselves, our inner peace to our outer peace. And just like for you also, Jane, it's to really create that for yourself in your life, to really take those moments for yourself where you can just take a breath, to just ground, to relax, and really just create those peaceful moments for yourself, to find that clarity for your body, for your heart, for your mind. And so if you're going through those challenges too, where you are just, with life tests you, people test you too, just really taking the time right now to create those peaceful moments for yourself, where you can just take a breath, to just ground your energy, to relax, and just really taking that, breath of fresh air to, when you create those peaceful moments for yourself, and wherever that may be for you, to help you create that peace for yourself, for your life too, for your inner world and for your outer world. Just really create that for yourself. So
I've got a very good one. I thought because of that one, it didn't really say that much. So I pulled another one for her. It's brilliant, Jane.
oh yeah, you pulling for her too? Another one?
Another one, yeah, just one.
Okay, go ahead.
Because, yeah, I didn't really, the other message, I didn't think it was good enough. So listen to this. You're going to laugh. Right. Who taught you to be ashamed of your own lust? Who told you there was something dirty about your secret fantasies? We all have a preferred way we'd like to play, but few of us have cultivated the boldness necessary to embrace what we deem taboo in ourselves. Many of us don't even know what our proclivities are. We've never explored our sexuality enough to discover them. Action. Stepping into a truly holistic form of self-love means glimpsing the bigger picture of your attractions and appetites and embracing it all. Don't let the full potential of your pleasure remain untapped. Interview yourself and let it be no holds barred. Identify your suppressed parts and make friends with them. Date them even. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
She knows what I mean.
Interesting. That's powerful.
Yeah.
It's so glad you
Gotta do it, Jane. Like I said, no one else
Shout out to
will.
you, Jane. And she says, thank you to you both. You're welcome. Thank you for letting me read for you for the first time, Jane. So thank you for being here. Much love to you also. And she's laughing too. She says, lovely. Nice.
Good.
That's awesome.
You
And
just sleep tonight.
awesome. And yeah, Keith, I know about, your doggies want to be sleep with you as well. And, much love to your little chihuahuas too. So I know, dude, they're 11 too. Wow. So they're in age. And so Ricky's only 7.
Yeah.
So he's a little man, but he likes
Oh,
to sleep.
with arthritis. Oh.
Oh, poor babies. We'll pray for them too.
Yeah.
Send some Ricky their way too, Keith. For your fur babies. So,
Little ones.
Teeny is 2. Oh, okay. Teeny is 2. Oh, she's just a baby.
Yeah.
Oh, you're getting downloads from my business. Okay, you'll email. Yes, please do, Lisa. Thank you. You're always just a ray of sunshine. Shout out to you, Lisa, and to Mandy, and to all you guys in here too. And so, if anyone else wants a question, also, if you want a card, feel free to post them. If not, I could just, you could do like I could have Ricky pull a. Let me see if I could. Let me see. If I could find it. Ricky should do the collector read. Yeah, I could let Ricky do that. If he wants to do the cards, but he's asleep too, so he's napping. So yeah, I don't want to deal with that. But yeah, that's something I'll take in mind, Lisa. So yes, indeed. So anything else you want to share, Mandy? But I want a card from you too, from the deck, actually.
Okay, go on then.
Yeah, actually, that's a cool looking deck. So is it tied to like relationships or spirituality, or is it just both?
Spiritual, yeah, spiritual, because they're empowering prompt cards for sex, intimacy, and pleasure. I'll read the back.
Okay.
Discover what lights you up with the Pleasure Oracle, a card deck made for exploring your longings, desires, and drives, your body and soul, featuring 52 stunningly illustrated cards, each with original, insightful, and sensuous wisdom. Find out what pleasure means to you by using the cards for divination, a daily call to action, journaling prompts, and more, including themes on self-love, intimacy, and erotic intelligence. These cards will not only ignite your own pleasures, but guide you on how your own sexual power deepens your self-worth and be the master of your own desire. So they sound pretty good to me.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
It's a cool card. What does it look like, the card that you pulled for me, if you don't mind sharing
I haven't got it yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that for someone else or?
No, I was reading what the cards are about to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. My
Yeah.
bad. I read it. I must have heard it wrong. Whoops. My bad.
Oh, hang on, got one.
Oh, shit.
Liberate your joy.
Cool.
Okay.
Liberate with joy. Okay.
Liberate your joy.
Nice.
You gotta let it go, let it flow. Okay. Right, loosen up, kiddo. Life's not that serious. Even when it is, levity is the quickest path to resilience and dignity. Pure, unadulterated joy is what distinguishes merely surviving from truly thriving. And in intimacy, a sense of fun is the glue of any relationship. Without, you may as well be in a corporate finance meeting. If you don't water your garden, it's going to die. Action. Allow yourself to play. Exalt the sweetness of shared laughter, of a look of spontaneity and awkwardness, of make-believe and suspended reality. Choose being comfortable enough to drop any mask, adore genuine connection for its own sake, even and especially with yourself. Choose joy. That's nice, isn't it?
That hit home. So yeah, I'll definitely do that.
Yeah.
You choose
Drop
joy.
any issues surrounding anything like that, and just
Thank you. That actually hit home.
As long as you can, honor the other person, and you enjoy each other, then why not?
Yeah, exactly. So thank you, Mandy. That was a beautiful card. And Marcia, since you asked for a card, we'll pull a card for you, my friend. So there we go.
Okay, Marcia.
Marsha, of course, since you sent that lovely card to Mandy. So, yeah, of course.
I don't see you reading your cards, your sexy cards anymore.
What's that?
Your cards that you got, the ones that spurred me to get these.
Oh, I'm going to share something about that too before I end the live stream. I'm going to share something about that. So it's something I have to do with my Patreon. So it's it's cool. So I'm going to share that before I end the live stream. But I still use them. But I do some awesome stuff on my Patreon stuff too. So along with those cards. So it's really awesome.
But
so
you use them on the Friday night because Friday night's after hours, isn't it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Message from
Right, got two.
Two. Ooh. What do you got for
No, the other one is how to use these. So there's only one. Sorry. Right, the serpent.
The serpent? Is that what you got for Marcia?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
that's an interesting one.
It says, in a world that deals in oppression and dominance, empowerment is often equated with sin. Just as Eve was demonized for tasting the fruit of knowledge, so our contemporary culture still finds sexual self-awareness unappealing. But to know thyself is the mystic's greatest work and the lover's greatest test. Action. The more we know about ourselves, especially as shadow selves, the more we understand the people in our lives and society at scale. What are desires, fears, and drives are you repressing from yourself? What desires, fears, and drives are you repressing from yourself? How can you dig them up daily? How would your life transform if you embraced and integrated them without judgment? And don't be afraid to taste the fruit. So there's no sin. There is no sin. Okay? That's true.
Interesting. And that's the serpent, right? That kind of has a biblical kind of message there to it, right?
It was biblical, yeah, because it said about Adam and Eve.
Yeah, because the serpent represents like the devil and Lucifer and all that. Where it's,
Actually, the serpent is God. It's spirit. Yeah.
Okay.
In the book of Mary Magdalene, the Gospel of Mary Magdalene that I've got called the Wild Girl, the serpent was God.
So it wasn't the devil, basically. It's God.
No, God. Yeah. So
interesting. I want to do some research.
The fruits, and the just as Eve was demonized for tasting the fruit of knowledge, so our contemporary culture still finds sexual self-awareness unappealing. But to know thyself is the mystic's greatest work and the lover's greatest test. Yeah.
That's deep.
Yeah.
Lisa, Kundalini, not well versed, but yeah, that made me think of that too, Lisa.
Yeah.
Kundalini, that's some deep stuff right there. So yeah, thank you for sharing that. And hello, Vivian. Good to see you. What's up,
Hi,
my friend?
Vivian.
Good to see you. Yes, indeed. And so, Marcia, getting back to your question, your question too. I picked a card for you also, and just like all about giving, and just like it says with this message to give. And whatever that if you're going through those doubts in yourself too, where you're just dealing with any kind of like doubts or heavy energy from other people or for yourself, just always find ways to give more love to yourself in a very, very unique way, and just how you can really just give more love to yourself, and even just give more love to yourself to where you are just fulfilling yourself, where you are just giving more love to yourself to doing the things that you love, and just really reversing that energy of doubt, and just, because doubt is a very heavy energy.
Allow yourself to.
What'd you say?
I said allow yourself to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just allow yourself to, give more love to yourself to where it feels right for you. And so, however you do that, Marcia, when you just give more love to yourself, if you want to just really shift that energy of doubt around too, just really tap into that, whatever that may be, to help you give more love to yourself for your body. And it's just like, you don't have to do these with these cards too. I just want to make this disclaimer: you don't have to do all the yoga poses in there. It's just like the message alone. It's all about, when it comes to giving or community or responsibility, and just like how you can really just give more love to yourself for your body, just doing things that, bring you more love to yourself, and even just with your mind, with your heart too. Just really tap into that for yourself too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. That's a strong move. And it's just like, it's like a twist as well. And so
Yeah.
it's just like, lean into yourself. Exactly. It's basically what this message is saying, Lisa. And just like for you, Marcia, and to anyone who resonates with this message too, and I'm just put this a little closer: when in doubt, give more love. So it's like a
Yeah.
beautiful thing to remember.
It seems to be the theme of the the messages tonight, doesn't it? Yeah.
Hmm. Exactly. Yes, indeed. And so hopefully that was helpful for you, Marcia. And she says, thank you both. Very nice. Oh, you're welcome, Marcia. Thank you for being here.
For a nice Wednesday move. Yeah.
Exactly. And hello to Deb H, Purple Elephant. Good to
Hiya,
see you.
Purple Elephant, Deb H.
Yes, indeed. So good to see you. Her awesome channel is awesome. I want to promote it too. So if you guys know a link to her channel, feel free to post it, Deb H. And your channel is amazing. So good to see you, Miss Deb H. So yes, indeed. Much love to you too, Marcia, and to shout out to you and your daughter Kiba too. And yes, Lisa says, "Move in love." Exactly.
Move in love, yes. Do you know
Mm-hmm.
there's something about love, right? People put too much emphasis on this word love. Do you know what I mean? It's such a beautiful word. It's such a beautiful sentiment. Do you know what I mean? And when people say, "Oh, I love you," some people take it and they run away because it scares them. You don't need to do that, because it's a lovely thing to be told, "I love you," isn't it? You
Mm-hmm.
know? And I think people should be more open and, yeah, move in love, definitely.
Yeah, and it's just like when
Act
it
in it,
comes to
be in
love,
it. Yeah.
and it's just like love is such a like a diverse word because it can mean so many things to different people, and like people have different love languages. Some people express their love with gifts. Some people express their love with actions. And it's just like, when it comes to that, and it's with the word love, and it's just like, um oh gosh, and that could be another topic for another day. But and I could say from love too, it's just like, it's a very powerful word. And it's just like, how we can really just, especially towards ourselves, love ourselves too, is very powerful. Because it's good to really love other people, but it's also important for most all of us to really love ourselves too, and to really act on it too, Lisa. Just really,
Yeah.
letting your actions speak as much as your words too. And it's just like acting it and being it too. And it's
Yeah.
just like, that's really like a beautiful thing to remember, especially for all of us too who are watching this live stream. And it's just like, love, someone say they love you, but they're trying to control you, trying to gaslight you, trying to talk shit, scam you, or anything like that. It's like, that ain't love. That's just like control. You're trying to hurt people. But if you're expressing love where you are just, you really care about this person, that you respect their boundaries, where you
Yeah.
listen to them too. A lot of, and I'll say this too for the fellas, a lot of women love a good listener. I'll just straight up and say that too. And it's
Yeah.
just like, even like with guys too, people love a good listener if you're a man, or especially women. From what I've come across too, and just talking with opposite sex on a regular basis, women love a good listener. So it's just like when you're practicing those actions of love and you're acting in it and being it too, when you're listening, especially if you're in a relationship, if you're listening to your partner, if they're listening to you, and so on and so forth, and you guys are just growing together even during the challenges, that's love right there. So yeah, so that's all I can say. I'm not no relationship expert. I'm the last
It's
person to
easier to
talk
walk
about
in love as well if you let go of the past and things that hold you down, and like memories, bad memories, because they kind of hold you in the darkness, don't they? So I am love, exactly. That's what you got to say. I am love. I am
Yes,
that.
indeed. Good mantra to remember. Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Many use that word too loosely, and it's just that you mentioned that, Marcia, and it's just like people use that word loosely, like literally. Oh, I love you, like it's I love you so much, but they still trying to control you, trying to get in your pants, and then it can go in so many ways. I'll probably talk about this on Saturday too, and it's just like people use love and too loosely.
Right. That's not love. That's just lust. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, less. And it's just like, I'm not downplaying sex because that's actually good for our bodies and our hearts
Yeah.
too, but in
Yes,
the
it
way
is.
that's healthy. Healthy sex is really good for all of us too, especially, for people in the relationships too. But if, there's more to it than that, than just sex, when it comes to love, it's like, being there for your partner, listening to them, doing stuff that's, together
Well,
too.
women of a certain age, we've been there, done that, been promised, been told, this love word, and wait. So,
Yeah.
but I thought you said we're not fooled anymore,
Mm-hmm.
because we live and learn, and we realize
Yeah.
we know when it's real and it's not. No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And just like, for those who are intuitive, we could pick up on that. And it's just like someone who say they love you, but they force you to do stuff that you're not comfortable doing. It's like, oh, do this, that. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, chill, lady. I was like, damn.
That's not love.
It's like, take it easy. Like, why are you in a rush to force me to do something that someone's not ready to do? It's like, that ain't love. That's just control, manipulation. It's like, what the hell? But if a true love too, it's like, okay, I understand where you're coming from, and I respect that. You respect someone's boundaries, and even that goes with friendships too. I'll just talk about it now too, since we're talking about love. And it's just like, even with friendships, because I believe that men and women can be friends, and hearing just like, listening to what your friend is talking about, what they're going through. And just like with that too, that's deep, because, and it's just like, when it comes to love, for your friends, even if they're the opposite sex, that's really cool. Like awesome too. Because love can be more than just romantic relationships. It could be friendships, it could be with your pets, it could be with your family,
Yeah. That's
and
it.
so, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, good stuff. And Lisa
And
says, just got to change our views on sex and how we can. Oh, I'm going to talk about that on Saturday, Lisa. So don't you worry, that's
take
going to
8
come.
flowers on that.
And now I'm going to talk real juicy about that shit. So,
On
so yes,
Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah, Saturday at
And
8.
I'll bring my
So,
cards.
yep. I'm going to use those cards. So, yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep. And the Rebel cards along with it. So, I'm going to use
And the
3.
rebel cards, yay.
Yeah. So, yes, Lisa, thank you for mentioning it. I'm going to express that more on Saturday. So, you know, good stuff, good topics to talk about too. So,
yeah, it's going to be fun.
Sex talks. Oh,
Sex
hold
Talk
the fuck
Saturday.
on. Hold on. That is good. No, Lisa, that is a good title. Sex Talk Saturday. Oh, that's good. How come I didn't think of that shit? That should be your show, Lisa. That'd be cool if you're ever ready. But that's just
Come
me saying
join
it. I
us.
can't tell you what to
Come
do.
join us.
That's brilliant. Yeah, sex. That's good. You guys got the good ideas, Lisa. she's got that creative mind. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's good. That's dope. That's dope. Yeah.
So I got my cards just in time. Can you see how the it works? It's like things are happening. I got the right cards at the right time.
Yes, can tie into yoga moves too. Of course.
Yeah.
Yes. Definitely gonna tie into that on Saturday. I'm gonna see if I can break it down to where it's appropriate and it's spicy at the same time, but it's gonna happen. So yes, indeed. So good stuff, Lisa. That's awesome. So good stuff. Some good ideas to write down and to remember, especially if I'm watching a replay of this live stream. Good stuff, Lisa. And all you guys in the chat room too. You guys are killing it. And Marcia says, "Is it Saturday?" Yeah, it's gonna. My show's gonna be this Saturday at 8 p.m. So,
is it 8? Is it?
Yeah, 8 p.m. Pacific time on Saturday.
Oh, for those Fridays.
Oh no, I changed it from Friday to Saturday. So I made it on the weekend. It was Friday,
okay.
but I changed it to Saturday.
Are you still doing the 9 o'clock? The 1 o'clock one?
On Saturday, yeah, that's right.
Oh, Saturday, all right.
So I'm doing 2 shows on Saturday. So
the sex night live, Saturday night sex talk. On 9 o'clock one, but that's my after hours is 9 o'clock, but it's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon for you over there, isn't it?
Yes, indeed, Marcia.
It is for adults only.
Adults only. So the night owls.
I'll have to put my alarm clock on.
Yep. So the after hours is for adults only. So yes, indeed. But the other show at 1 p.m. is for everyone too. So yes, indeed.
I have to put my alarm clock
Just
on.
putting that disclaimer out there.
Yeah.
So yes, thank you for posting the links to Debbie H's channel, Lisa, and I think those are to mine too. So I'm not sure which. I think that's my link too, but I'm not sure. But good stuff there. Thank you, Lisa. If you want to promote your channel, Lisa, too, and for those who have a channel, Deb H or Lisa, and if you guys want to promote Mandy's too, feel free in the chat. I don't mind too. So yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Chase. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for letting us pull a card for you too.
Bye, darling.
See you.
Take the cat out.
Oh, I got my furry brother here too. So, sorry, man.
Ricky.
Sorry, bro. You look all fuzzy because you got a bath yesterday. So you look like a poster dog. You look at him. What's up, Ricky? You want to pull a card for the collective? You want to pull a card for the collective? He was like, "Yeah, get this card out of my face." Like, no. He's like, "No, I ain't pulling a card for today." So he's like, "Nope, I ain't feeling it." Yeah, he's that little love bug. And I got the other one too, Teddy. She's with my niece right now too, but I'll show her around too on Friday or Saturday. So yeah. All right. So since we're on the hour and two, we're gonna do a collective reading too. So yes, indeed. We'll pull a card for the collective just to end things here too. I'm trying to make the shows for an hour or two.
Okay.
So yeah, let you guys go take care of some business and all that. But we'll pull a card for the collective.
Okay. The card for the collective. Okay, I'll go. The card I've got is called Gilding the Lily. I wonder what that means.
Ooh.
Gilding the Lily.
Gilding the Lily.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Just as you're right where you're meant to be, so too are your experiences perfectly imperfect, just as they are. Never enoughness is a symptom of hypermaterialism. It's true that you deserve the best. It's true that you should feel nothing less than a full body, yes, in every situation. Check in with your gut to find out. But even when that situation, person, or thing is already as big as hell, yes, that doesn't mean it will be perfect, or should be. Action. Nothing and no one is perfect. Not you, not them, and not it. And thank God X. Don't let perfectionism keep you from the thrills right in front of you, however impermanent. If it's a yes, it's a yes. A lily gilded will only be spoiled. A lily gilded will only be spoiled. So, honor yourself. And, no one's perfect.
Right.
Yeah.
That's powerful. And the card I have for the collective too is just, all about light. And just what I'm getting from this message too is just looking at things from a positive outlook too, just bringing light to each interaction, especially in our lives too, where we can just see the brighter side of things too, just really bringing light there too. And just like how we can really just, staying positive and just looking at things from a brighter perspective, and even just from a positive outlook also, just bringing light to each interaction for ourselves too, especially in life too, where life tests us and, where we can just, bring that love back towards ourselves and towards, our, relationships with life too, just really finding ways to just seeing, the positive side of things to bring light to each interaction. And just like I'm going to put this card closer, just bringing light to each interaction. And you see this picture here too of the beautiful heart-shaped kind of picture there too. It can really just help, so like really just looking at things from a brighter perspective, staying positive, looking at bringing light to each interaction can be so helpful for all of us too, especially if we're dealing with things in life. And so
Yeah.
powerful message here, especially your card too, Mandy. That was really good. Very, very good.
Yes.
And so, with that being said, I think Ricky smelled the deck, but he went back to sleep. He's like, nah, I'm going back to sleep, bro. So, hopefully,
it was heavy, man.
he's like, I'm tired, bro. I think he's tired from me watching him last night too. So, but he's a good boy.
Yeah.
Anyways, much love to you, Marcia. Thank you for being here too.
That's all right, sweetheart. You're welcome.
Yeah, and thank you, Mandy, for being here also. Just
thanks for letting me come on, Jay.
You're welcome. If you want to share anything about your channel too, I'm gonna let you have the mic and floor and share what you are gonna do.
Yeah, I've been doing a few. I've been having a few moans about the NHS and having to wait around at the hospital. So I've been doing a couple of videos on that.
Right.
Just having a little moan, but it's they're fun and they're funny. I've laughed when I watch them through again. So.
Cool. Okay, so if you guys want to check out Mandy's channel, she'll Maiden Divine Feminine Wisdom. Her link will be in the description below. You can go to Lisa's channel, She Walks in Beauty. And I'll find a way to promote your channel too, Deb H, when I get a chance, And so yes, much love to all you guys too. And yes, I want to share this too with you guys too. For those who love the spicy readings too that I do on my channel, I am providing those awesome videos on my Patreon where I do a full kind of like spicy reading too. So if you guys like entertainment, like with Patreon, because there's like for adults too, and like people post a lot of awesome stuff there. And with me, want to promote that too when it comes to entertainment. When it comes to the spicy readings, if it's like you want a spicy reading for your relationship too, and any other kind of content too when it comes to creativity, wellness, and
Yeah.
mindfulness, feel free to check out my link tree. That's pinned in the chat below too, in my link tree. So if you guys want to subscribe to my Patreon from $10 to 100, that's totally cool. You get free doTERRA products from me, exclusive content from meditations to yoga nidras to group yoga classes and oracle readings too, and so much more. So if you guys are open to that, feel free to check out my Patreon. And of course, I got
busy man, eh?
what's that?
I said busy man.
Yep, that's what I've been doing behind the scenes, promoting my Patreon. So I still use YouTube as a way of connecting with you guys, doing the shows like this too with you, Mandy, and all you guys in here too. And so if anyone wants to hit me up on my email, send some feedback to my channel, or if you want to collab with me in the future, there's my email, herc213@gmail.com. I check my email every single day. And also, if you guys are open to, like, say, get some essential oils from me, or if you want to start your own essential oil business too at any time, just feel free to hit me up. Check out my doTERRA page. Let me know. I'd love to help you out with that too when it comes to helping you guys live a healthier lifestyle and even make some money along the way too. So if you're open to that as well, feel free to hit me up as well. And I am looking forward to seeing you guys on Friday too, and to, with the Creative Lounge community conversations, and on the Saturday shows too, with the Fun Lounge after hours too, which is going to be really fun. So I am looking forward to seeing that. And I can't forget the Saturday show at 1 p.m., with the Nerdy Lounge Table Talks. So that's gonna, Mandy's gonna come back on there too, talking about current events and pop culture. If you guys want to reading on what's going on and comes in our environment.
Listening to this guy today. He does rap. He's a rapper, right? And he's called Mr. Traumatic.
Mr. Traumatic. That's a rapper's name?
Yeah, he's brilliant.
Oh, okay.
He is really, really good. My son's friend listens to him, and he asks because it's really, really spiritual. Right?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is he on YouTube?
Yeah. Mr. Traumatic, he's called. Mr. Traumatic.
I'll look him up.
Yeah. I mean, some of it's, they do talk a bit silly sometimes with these rapping songs, but a lot of it is about spiritual. It's spiritual, and he says, "What does that mean then?" And I'm like, "Well, it's always okay then,
Okay.
Yeah. So
that sounds cool. Okay.
I like some rap music. Yeah, but that one is good. I like him, and if I like him, it's gonna be good.
Interesting. Okay, thank you for mentioning that. That's awesome. And so, with that being said, I'm gonna let you guys go. I know you guys got stuff to do. I know wherever you guys are watching this on the replay, if it's morning, noon, or night, wherever you guys are in the world too. I just love you guys dearly, especially you, Mandy. You're awesome, amazing.
Love you too, man.
And all you guys in the chat room too. I love you guys also for supporting me, sending me gifts. I really do appreciate it too, especially the recent ones I got too with the game and the t-shirt. I really do appreciate it. I didn't forget. So I just want to say thank you all for spoiling me with gifts and showing support, sharing likes with these videos and live streams. And for those who are new to my channel, also, feel free to
They all love you, Jay. They do. They all love you.
Yeah, I love them too. So also I want to help you promote your channel too. So if you guys want to subscribe to me and to Mandy also, feel free to subscribe to my channel too, Herc213. Feel free to subscribe to Mandy. She'll Maiden Divine Feminine Wisdom Tarot. Her link will be in the description below too. And same goes with Lisa, SheWalksInBeauty, Ron Unconditional Love Tarot, and so much more that I post a link to in the description of this live stream. So, and also if you guys are open to learning more about essential oils and yoga and so much more too, there's some links that I'll post it in the description below to really help you out with that too. So yeah, with that being said, I am going to get off here. I'm going to see you guys around on Friday at 1 p.m. Pacific time, and Saturday at 1 p.m. Pacific time, and Saturday at 8 p.m. Pacific time too. So some more fun stuff for you guys too in the weekend. And much love to Ocean Garnett. Good to see you. And yes, and I always appreciate your insight too. You guys are always dropping some dope knowledge too, because I learn from you guys too, just reading your comments. And so you know, you guys are really smart, and intelligent people
They
too.
are lovely people. I mean,
Especially
I
you,
interact
Mandy.
with some of them. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
And so, with that being said, much love to you guys. May we continue to practice self care that could benefit us, our loved ones, in our environment. And I'll see you guys around on Fridays and Saturdays. So,
Right.
peace. Much love. See ya.
Bye. Have
Bye, guys.
fun.